Hello my gorgeous awakened Capricorns, and welcome back to the Portal Space Tarot. I'm going to start your reading off like usual using my singing bowl to clear my energy and yours. You're more than welcome to take in some deep breaths of positive energy and release anything that no longer serves you. I'll do the same. Let's begin. Beautiful. Let's get heart-centered on your reading using my rose quartz heart. I'd like us both to imagine that we are in a bubble filled of white light and shimmering blue, so mote it be. Now we're both protected. What's going on, my kindred spirits? I hope you're all incredible. In my description box below, you're going to find all the platforms I'm on nowadays. Remember, these are general readings, so please take what resonates, discard what doesn't. You can also check your moon, rising, and or Venus sign for more information. Welcome any cross watchers checking up on your dear Capricorn. I also have a website, so you can check out the links. I'm also taking on new clients for booking, so you're welcome to check that out also. This particular reading is the month ahead. So whenever you see this is a timeless message. There will be a message in here for you. At this time, I'd like to ask for our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, our extraterrestrials that love and guide us, and any benevolent beings that would love help us give you the best messages. Let's see what spirit wants to convey. Cool. We got number 33, Shark Spirit, clearer perspective. Boom. Precisely what we need to navigate. I'm going to read the affirmation from this. I'm open to seeing my fears in a new light. I may have perceived my reality in a way that hasn't been serving me. I'm letting go so I can experience new opportunity filled with love, joy, friendship, and peace. Who knows what is possible when I alter my perspective? Let's see what the tarot wants to say. What is the challenge for Capricorn this month? Positive energies that Capricorn can embrace. Negative energies that Capricorn needs to negotiate. What does Capricorn need to make time for? And what opportunity shall Capricorn seize this month? At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the 10 of Swords. This is air energy. I know this is tough energy. It almost feels like a death energy. I do like the number 10. This does signify completion of a cycle. This could be even self-negative talk. This could be negative constructs that you've had around people, situations. Most likely this has to do with what you're saying to people, thoughts, these kinds of things. It's like a death of the old self. Gonna get some clarifiers on deck here. We've got the Chariot. We've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the 7 of Swords. A lot of Swords energy. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to get a couple more clarifiers on deck. 10 of Wands. Everybody's been getting this, by the way. Oh my gosh. And the Tower card, please. Say no more. All right. So we've got what is the challenge for Capricorn this month? It's the Chariot card. So the Chariot is Cancer energy. This is Cups energy, water energy. This is about you in the driver's seat, determination, you being an unstoppable force. This is about willpower and success. So this is sort of getting over that hump, right? Because it seems to be a challenge. You don't feel like maybe you're in the driver's seat. Maybe you don't have the determination or the willpower, but success will be there if you can wrap your mind around it. And your soul. We've got clarifying this is the 10 of Wands. This is a bit of a tough energy, feeling like you're stuck. This can be burdens. You feel burdened. Perhaps that's you can't move forward. You're feeling locked. And it could be, look, we are being bombarded and spewed on by the narrative so hard in terms of lack mentality. We're going into recession, this and that. So just be mindful to stay in your power and conduct yourself as the Chariot. I do like the number 10 because that does signify completion of a cycle. This is being clarified, the 10 of Wands, by the 10 of Wands. So you're definitely in a completion here. You definitely are feeling burdened this month. We've got positive energies that you can embrace. 4 of Swords, this is air energy. This is all about rest, rejuvenation, relaxation, taking care of yourself. Doing self-care is also what I heard from Spirit, and that's something to be really embracing this month. This is also being clarified by the Empress energy, beautiful energy. This is Taurus energy. This is Earth energy, which is your energy also. Pentacle energy, abundance, creativity, the birthing of the feminine side. This is also birthing of ideas. A new child could be birthed at this time also for those of you, just a very small few. This is compassion, mother nature, and nurturing oneself. So embrace that at this time. And embrace your divine feminine side, even though you may come in the masculine form. Negative energies that Capricorn needs to negotiate is the Ace of Swords. This is air energy. This is cutting away any drama, cutting away things that no longer align with your true authentic nature and spirit. This is speaking your truth, being in your sovereignty, and Spirit wants to hand you that opportunity of growth to cut away any of those negative cords that could be lingering around. Could be old past karmic ties, or even karmic ties to old past relationships, not even just your ancestors. This is being clarified by the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. This is emotional fulfillment. I believe once you do that and cut away those energies, you can either rekindle a romance that you're currently in. If this is not about a romantic sense, this could be just giving yourself that extra self-love that you truly deserve, being with like-minded people, loving to be around people, and things of that nature. What can Capricorn do to make time, or need to do to make time for, is the Seven of Swords. Staying away from anything negative. This is air energy, swords energy, all about staying out of negative self-talk, negative emotions that might be popping up that maybe aren't yours and coming from a different entity. So somebody needs to just watch that. This is also being clarified for by the Tower card. So yeah, you'll need to make time for the Tower moment. Perfect. This is all about destruction, crumbling, and this is also a chance to rebuild though. So this is like tearing down of the old self, tearing down of that old 3D matrix, all those things, and staying away and staying out of drama. Okay, this is also being clarified, the Tower card, by the Three of Swords. Some of you could be in a third-party relationship that's just for a very small few. That could be old traumas popping up, old hurts, things that you thought that you've cleared, maybe still unraveling. And this could just be heartache, okay? Many of you are having a hard time opening that heart center. So you need to make time for these things, obviously, because it is, I feel like most of you are clearing an old shadow side, which at the same time, maybe that shadow side needs to just be loved and embraced instead of put down and shut down and be like, you're bad, you're this, okay? So that's, somebody needs to hear that. We've got here, what opportunity should Capricorn seize this month? We've got the Queen of Chalices, beautiful energy. This is also with the shell energy and all this water around her, something to do with summertime, and you know, embracing that feminine side of yours, making sure that your cup is always filled first. which can be difficult for some of our feminines, right? This is being clarified by the Star card. This is Aquarius energy, Swords energy, optimism, renewal, healing, calmness. Star ancestors are with you now, and have faith, because seizing that opportunity and making sure your cup is filled emotionally. We're going to get some oracle cards on deck here. Okay. Couple more cards here. All right, let's see. So we've got here hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light with this beautiful unicorn spirit. I see like this wisdom at the same time as a youthful spirit. We've got courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light. I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Boom. It's like the phoenix rising here. We've got here your flower card is First Step, hydrangea, one of my favorite flowers. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easier to take the first step. And we've got healing with this unicorn spirit and fairy spirit. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. So mote it be for all of us. Your next card here is Hall of Learning, Spirit Guides, Confirmation, Great Lessons. Goodness, lots of learning here. I'm going to read this one from the book. The Halls of Learning, also sometimes known as the Great Halls, in the etheric retreats dedicated to spiritual knowledge. They are a training space for souls, including those on Earth, spiritual guides, and those in between lives. They have visited us by many spiritual seekers and seers and mediums over the years that have been described as a giant, somewhat Gothic university building of marble flooring, spiral staircases, and tall bookcases. Some have said that these halls are home to the Akashic records. Others wondered if they were connected to the halls of Imenti. I can confirm that these are both actually two different retreats. Ultimately, this etheric retreat is an ancient mystery school, and it is particularly powerful those opening up to their psychic and clairvoyant abilities. This gateway comes to you often and brings confirmation to your psychic gifts that are strengthening also. If an idea of ancient mystery school astral realm seems familiar, there's a good chance that you've been here during dream time or even in between incarnations. These halls are held within our heart source and a projection of the divine mind's infinite intelligence. When we visit them, we are connecting directly to the wisdom of Source. Connect. Think about a challenging time or lessons that you're facing and say, Source and wisdom keepers of the Hall of Learning, thank you for revealing to me the pattern, trauma, or wound that has created this lesson so that I can heal it once and for all. Listen carefully. Your message: you are on the path of great learning. Spiritual beings are drawn close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances and have just moved through such a time, you are being called to review review what you've learned about yourself. If you are still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal the pattern or trauma or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing a challenging energy, the reason that you've made a huge progress in your spiritual journey, so much of what your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The Halls of Learning Gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing in time. And it kind of brings me back to the first card, clearer perspective. Your crystal card is kyanite. Beautiful. I actually got a beautiful kyanite broom here. I'm going to read this one from the book. If you do not have kyanite in your current collection, you can imagine that it's in your pocket for however long you need it. Intuition, ideas, dreams. Pay close attention to your intuition, to your dreams over the next coming days as you are being guided towards a deeper spiritual understanding and insight. Through this process, much of which occurs in the subconscious level or in your dream state rather than an ingenious idea will surface and will radically change your views on life, particularly in your career. Kyanite will help you ground this idea as you discover the ways of practically applying this idea in your everyday life and work. However, do not try to force this process. The idea will surface when you least expect it. Simply relax, allow yourself to be open to new possibilities and insight. Know that they already exist within you in an abstract and spiritual form. Beautiful. Your last card here is discovery. Fall is on the horizon for most of us. The source of darkness is the denial of my light. Owning my power and embracing love's unconditional presence releases the suffocating hold of fear. Now is the time for my awakening. We are constantly awakening, dearest, gorgeous Capricorn, sending you all so much love and blessings. Remember, the portal is within you. You are your best guru. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing if you haven't already, and we'll see you next reading.